Hey YouTube, welcome back to Sibz, West Coast, East Coast siblings. Today we are reviewing The Old Guard. We'll start with my problems first. I thought it was too long, which is funny because it's not like an exceptionally long movie. It was only about 2 hours and maybe 5 or 10 minutes. It started really well. I almost got a little bored in the middle, and then it kind of just ended. But honestly, I think that was my only issue. I thought the acting was great. Charlize Theron was a beast, you know, little Kate Beckinsale with all the cutting and the slashing. Stuff. Not that I've ever seen Underworld, but that's how I imagine Underworld would be. Maybe I should watch it. I think the rest of the cast was great. Now let's get into the story a little bit. Okay, so The Old Guard centers around Andy, Charlize Theron's character, and kind of her group of ragtag immortals, in essence. They're just trying to do some good in the world. They figure they're going to live forever, they might as well make it useful. Biggest takeaway number one is that Andy and the gang start having dreams about a girl named Niall. They find out that Niall is an immortal like them, and the way the rules go is as soon as you die the first time and you realize that you're alive, you start dreaming about all of the other immortals around you. And she sees them, they see her in their dreams, they find her, they get her, she joins the team. Okay, so the second biggest takeaway from this is that Merrick is a huge science company that is in essence trying to basically they're trying to cure all of these diseases. And the scientist, who's a bit of a weasel obviously, he's hired Copley to kidnap the immortals to get their DNA from them so that he can use it to save the world. Some crazy stuff goes down and he manages to capture some of them. And in capturing them, he tortures them, he treats them less than human. It's pretty awful what he does to them in the name of science and the greater good of humanity. Takeaway number 3 would be that Andy, the immortal who's been around for the longest, she is dying. Now, they make it pretty clear about halfway through the movie that they're not immortal. They can die. Eventually, their super fast healing just stops working. When Andy gets shot in the story, all of a sudden her wounds are not healing. And so everyone's like, what the heck is going on? She's been the oldest one here, blah, 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 blah. Andy's a little worried as well. So those are the 3 biggest takeaways. There's a new girl in the group. There's an evil scientist trying to get them, and oh snap, maybe they're not immortal. So now some other little fun tidbits that I thought were pretty cool in the story. There is another character, Quinn, who was the first person Andy found that was like her, who didn't die. Andy and Quinn were like besties, man. They would go and they would fight and they would just warrior bad mamma jammas. However, at some point they get captured. Basically, long story short, Quinn gets sent into an iron cage dropped at the bottom of the ocean. Because she can't die, she's just been drowning repeatedly. Andy look for Quinn and they never find her. They don't know where they dropped off the body. They have no way to locate Quinn. And so Quinn is just at the bottom of the ocean, perpetually drowning. Also, something I thought was interesting was Booker and I think Nikki and the other group, the other immortal dudes, they keep asking why Niall, the newest one of the group, showed up when she did. And Andy makes a point of saying, I think you showed up right when my immortality started to go away, which is an interesting concept. Not really sure what that means, but let me know in the comments below what you guys think that means. Like, does that mean that Niall is going to be the next Andy, the next one who lives for millennia? Who knows? So at the end of the movie, Andy decides that, almost spoiled something. Anyway, she and Copley and the rest of the immortals are going to kind of make a team. They're putting a team together kind of like the Avengers that last forever. And they're going to go and do good. Definitely going to be a sequel, you guys. There are some major spoilers in this review that I managed to not give away. So you should definitely watch the movie. I thought it was good. You know, you just kind of got to power through those boring sections. Watch it in the middle of the day. You'll be thoroughly entertained and you'll be awake the whole time. And that's not to say that I wasn't awake the whole time. I was. The action scenes were great. I loved the fighting. I thought it was really quick and smooth and like ninja-y. I would definitely watch it again. That's all I have for The Old Guard. Check it out on Netflix. Like this video. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe, comment, let me know what you thought of The Old Guard. Did you even know it was coming out this weekend? Some people, it just flew right under the radar. Don't forget to check out our sister channel, the La Quente Ledger, where they are wrapping up Snowpiercer this weekend. Very exciting. They're going to do that tomorrow. Check that out. Also, watch Fun Employment. The first episode dropped yesterday. I think it's pretty fun. I'll definitely have new episodes of that coming up this week. I think that's everything. Bye!